Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this part, we will learn that how to find the solution of slightly complex numbers by using logarithms. So procedure I told you in the previous video that first we will consider the whole of this problem equal to some variable x. Then you will write log x on both sides. So it will become log of, we'll enclose both of these terms in the brackets. And you will convert these radical signs in exponential forms. 1.239 raised to power 1 by 7, like this one. And then we will apply the first law of logarithm. These two numbers are being multiplied. We will first use 2.709 raised to power 1 by 5 plus log of 1.239 raised to power 1 by 7. So what I have done right here, I have used the first law of logarithm, that log m times n is actually log m plus log n. This is the reference that I have used this law. In the next step, I will use another law, that this exponent, which is 1 by 5, it will become multiple of log 2.709 plus 1 by 7 times log 1.239. So what I have done, that I have shifted these two exponents as multiples of log. So I have used third law, that is written log m raised to power n is n times log m. So by using these two laws, I have converted the expression in a position that now we should find the logarithm by using calculators. So how I will proceed, that first I will find the logarithm and then I will go for the calculation. So we will have to be very careful. One thing is that your calculator should be on the screen of your calculator. It should be fixed up to 4 decimal places, as I explained you in the previous video. And one more thing is there, that it should be the letter, very small letter D on the screen. It should not be radian or gradient, so it can affect your answer. So it should be in degrees, in fact. And you will find log of 2.709, log 2.709. This is equal to 0.4328. So what I would like to do, that I will not remove it from the calculator. I will keep it into the calculator, but I would write it on the page for the further calculations. I will keep 1 by 5 as it is. So I'm substituting the value on the calculator. This is 0.4328. So this is the answer of the logarithm. And then we will find the log. Before moving ahead, what I want to do, that I want to keep this number in the logarithm in the calculator, and I will divide it by 5 as well. So I would divide it by 5. That you can see this is already written in the calculator, 0.4328. So I will first divide it by 5. 0.0. This is 0.0866. Then I will go for the second number, which is 1.239, and I will find its logarithm. First I would write it here, and then I will divide it by 7 to write the next step. So this is the reason is that because when we are using calculator, so instead of instead of typing the number itself into the calculator, because it can create an error in your final answer. So it's better if you keep on performing the steps, like if I would write log 1.239, you can see in the screen, this is, and we are going to find its log. So its answer is 0.0931, and then I have to divide it by 7. So keep it in the calculator. Now directly divided by 7, its answer will become 0.0133. Now what we are going to do, that we will add these two numbers together, and we have to find a single answer for this one. So this is 0.0999, like this one. This is all equals to log x. If I move this page a little bit ahead so that you can see that this is clearly. So what we have to do, that this is log x. Now you have to apply anti-log on both sides. You would write anti-log log x. You have to write the word anti-log on both sides, on left hand side and on right hand side. Log and anti-log will be cancelled. We will get x is equals to. So we are going to find anti-log. So I have already written in the calculator 0.0999. So that was obtained after the calculations. So I will apply log, and in anti-log where the cursor is blinking, I will just type or press ANS answer, and then I will press the equality sign. So this will give you 1.2586. So this is the solution of the question by using logarithms. So if I summarize the question once again, because in the previous video we have taken a question which was actually the product of two numbers, but those were the simple numbers. Those were not such numbers which were having any exponent over them. So what I have done, I will consider the whole question equals to some number x. Like you can see that this whole number is equal to some number x, and I will apply the log on both sides. And my recommendation, which I always prefer, is that we should move step by step in this question, because we want to avoid any type of mistakes. Normally these questions appear as the lengthy questions in the board exams. So if you will go directly without performing the steps, or if you will write the questions without the references, and you directly jump from this statement directly to end of the question, and directly in one line, two line, you are calculating and finding the answer. So normally the examiner relative marking is performed. So if the student has done the question in complete number of steps with full references, whatever the knowledge you have put it into the question, obviously it will impress the examiner. So that that's why I always prefer that we should use all possible steps to perform these type of questions, lengthy questions. So what I have done, that these two numbers which are being multiplied, I have expressed these two exponents as, in first step, this product is converted as sum of the logarithm, and the reference is written right here. This is the first law of logarithm. In the second step, I have converted this exponent as the multiple of log. 1 by 5 time log this, 1 by 7 time of log 1.239. I have converted this exponents as a multiples of logarithm. And then I have used the calculators to find the logarithms. So these are the two answers. So what I have done, I have first calculated the logarithm, and I keep this number in the calculator, and I divided in the next step by 5, and I got the answer 0.0866. So I am performing the two steps at the same time. First I have completed the logarithm, then I have divided by 5, and I have written the next step as well. So the same should be recommended, because otherwise you will be getting some errors right here if you will rewrite or type in the calculator, because calculating is telling us up to the 4 decimal places, and it is truncating the rest of the numbers, because we have fixed the calculator up to 4 decimal places. If you would rewrite 0.4328, then the answer with an error can come. So log 1.239 is equals to 0.09131. It is divided by 7, and in the next step this is written as 0.013. And then we will add them together, that is 0.0999, and at the end we need x only. So that's why we will apply the logarithms, anti-logarithm on both sides. Cancellation will give you x, and on right hand side you will use a calculator to find the anti-logarithm, as I explained you earlier. So I hope you will understand the question. So practice with your own hand once again, because this is the second problem which was slightly complex as compared to the previous one. In the next video, I am going to explain you that how to find the solution which contains fractions, and then we will move towards more complex problems, obviously, and finally towards the word problem. Thank you.